October 2nd, 2025, Pakistan quietly sends its first shipment of rare earth minerals to the United States. A $500 million agreement. Historic for some, controversial for others. But just days later, headlines shift because America signs a similar deal with India. Questions rise. Is this diplomacy? Or is there something deeper, something older, a pattern that nations like Pakistan know all too well? Thousands of miles away, a tiny island once held the world in awe. Nauru, a paradise transformed by the discovery of phosphate. From 1900 to 2000, fortunes poured in. Private jets, luxury, a booming economy. But when 8 million metric tons of minerals were gone, so was Nauru's future. What remained was a wasteland and a warning. A warning to every nation standing at the crossroads of resource wealth, including Pakistan and India. In 1992, Deng Xiaoping declared, "The Middle East has oil, China has rare earths." It wasn't a prediction, it was a strategy. China quietly invested, expanded, and took control, while the world hesitated. Even America, despite discovering rare earths at Mountain Pass, shut down operations over environmental fears. And in that hesitation, China rose. Today, the world's rare earth supply chain forms a strange loop. The US mines raw minerals, sends them to China for processing, and then uses the processed materials in advanced jets, some possibly aimed at China. A loop that gives China incredible leverage, enough to restrict exports, enough to squeeze economies, enough to force America to look for new partners, including Pakistan. By 2024, Washington understood one thing: rare earths aren't just minerals, they're power. So the US turned to Pakistan, then to India, two nations with history, with rivalry, now tied into the same strategic race. India holds nearly 8% of global reserves, but production struggles. Pakistan holds vast, untapped deposits, but faces political and economic challenges. The result is a delicate, complex triangle, shaped by opportunity, tension, and necessity. Pakistan claims its reserves could be worth up to $8 trillion, but in reality, only a fraction. Perhaps 100 to 300 billion is recoverable, and most of these minerals lie in regions already struggling with poverty. Gilgit-Baltistan, Balochistan, where the question isn't just money, but who benefits, who suffers, and who controls the mines, especially when foreign companies already dominate copper extraction. Nauru once flew private jets. Today, it fights for survival. Economists call it the resource curse, a rise built on extraction, followed by a fall built on regret. So the real question isn't how much Pakistan earns today, but whether it can avoid the fate of those who came before. Because history shows, minerals don't just shape economies, they shape destinies. As the world rushes into the rare earth race, Pakistan stands at a turning point. A chance to rise, a risk to fall, and a story still being written, buried deep beneath the ground.